And we are live. What up? God bless everybody watching now and on the repeat. Christi, what up?
Hey, Nino, how are you?
Pretty good, sis. We streaming on all platforms. I think we went to my Facebook page, so hopefully we get that popping. God bless everybody watching now and on the repeat. It's Nino Radio. It is what's today? Wednesday? What is today? Thursday?
Wednesday today,
Wednesday.
Wednesday the 15th.
Wednesday the 15th. Let's go, y'all. Today's my Friday. I'm done for the week, sis. How are you?
I am doing great. Good. I don't know. I just feel energized. Like I think we have some big things happening in the works,
Oh
and just
yeah.
kind of got like amped up off that.
Yeah, and the Discord, it sent out the notification, y'all. Man, thank you, Liberty Dragon, our Discord editor over there, manager. And so we're streaming on all platforms, and we're in the Discord chat. Holla at us. And we also got the new subscriptions, memberships, right? Sis, on the YouTube. Sis, talk about that real quick before we get into the show. Go ahead, Christy.
Yeah, so we are eligible for memberships. We're going to have some pretty awesome things. There's going to be different tier levels, trying to hit every budget. But there is going to be a level that you could even possibly be on a song with Nino Radio.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be, we got gold, platinum and diamond levels, and the first level is I forgot how much, like $2, but we have awesome little custom emojis set up, y'all, and we're waiting for YouTube. They already approved us. We're just waiting for them to let the join button show up. But the last level is like the $25 a month level, but that one's gonna be able to, you'll be able to see me while I'm gonna start making music again, y'all, and you can see me in the creative process, kind of like really behind the scenes. That's gonna have behind the scenes footage, and I think the second level also is gonna have unreleased videos and special perks, y'all. So check us out on YouTube on the gold, platinum, and diamond packages, y'all. Let's go. Okay, so let's get to the show, y'all. God bless everybody in the chat. Anybody want to highlight this before we continue and move on the show? Nino Radio. Oh yeah.
I do. Task is in here.
Hey,
and
shout out
Task, we have talked about you the last couple of days, what an amazing artist you are, and just how you've rocked with us since day one. We appreciate you so much. Kendrick's in here. Same thing. Debbie.
Let's go.
Love my people.
Yeah, y'all follow Task, y'all. He's an awesome artist. He's down the street from where I live in West Texas. I'm not going to say what city, but he's down there in West Texas, small little country town, and with a lake. I'll leave it at that. But y'all follow Task on all platforms, everybody. He's an awesome artist. He's one of our go-to artists. He made this one. He made this picture. He makes all my stuff, really. And that's kind of some of our badges, y'all, on the new YouTube subscription program. They got badges, and a lot of that features Task artwork. So I digress. Let's go, sis. So right now, first thing we're gonna talk about, y'all, is this. It's freaking hella creepy, sis. Let's get to the subject at hand. Go to my awesome Facebook page, y'all. 34,000 follows on there. It is the Prince Charles III picture, y'all. We did some research, or Christy did, should I say, and this is very interesting to say the least. This is a crazy picture, y'all. Sis, your thoughts before we delve into this. When I saw this, I said, man, this looks hella demonic. Everybody on Instagram and Facebook said it's crazy. I think this went viral. Something 100 shares and comments, whatever. Go ahead, sis, your thoughts.
Well, so immediately, whenever you look at that color scheme, and maybe it's just me, I got like very like dark demonic vibes from it. And Nino, whenever you had shared this, I didn't even know like to like swipe over to see the second part of the picture.
I got some more, y'all.
And it was crazy. Like if it is not in your face, like what this is supposed to represent. So I did a little bit of research on the actual artist who painted this. He rose to fame because he did a portrait of George Bush, but he made it out of adult magazine clippings. So he took adult magazines and clipped things to make the portrait, and he kind of like rose to fame from there. But it shows a bunch of his paintings and things like that he's done. He has one that has like this lady that has devil horns and things like that, and his name is Jonathan, and I do not know how to pronounce his last name. It is Y-E-O. I don't know if it's Yeo. I don't know if it's Yao. Not sure exactly how you would pronounce it, but yeah, he's got some pretty like very dark paintings.
Yeah. He does, and this is the vein of his style, y'all, with like kind of a colored background. He has like a naked woman on here. I don't want to show that part, but he just had this is his style, right? It's his the way he does it, and I don't know. I'm gonna show a picture of him. I think is he Chinese? I don't know, but this is the kind of stuff he does, y'all. And
No, he was born in London, and yeah, he's British, and he is just like, yeah.
kind of weird.
I don't know. He's not my type of person.
So let me get back over here, y'all. So this is the picture, right? And if you start looking on the right of this picture, you can see like a face. So I'm gonna go ahead and show what people sent on my post, and I reposted it. Check this out, y'all. This is wild. Right here. When you mirror it, what does that look like to y'all, ladies and gentlemen? I think it looks like a Baphomet. It's like a a goat right in the middle, and then whenever it really trips out, whenever you put 4 of them, it's like really tripped out. And I don't know if I made a post on Instagram, but check it out on Instagram and Facebook, y'all, the post, and you can see the pictures. Even in the comments, we got great, people, commentators, and they posted it, but you can see it right here. It's like a Baphomet. There's like horns. I think one of our sisters, Emmy Lorena, I think that's Tiger Lily, I think on Instagram, she posted this picture and she drew it right there. If you can kind of see. There's horns, and but that's what it looks like when you mirror the picture, y'all. Let us know what you think, y'all. We're not trying to be conspiratorial here, but it's kind of like they put it right on our face. I'm gonna put a poll up. Is this a demonic picture or not on YouTube? Please hit up the poll. Go ahead, Christy. Or hold on, Christy. Sis, can you make a poll? Can you make a poll on your end? Check in a minute if you can make a poll. But go ahead, sis. Say what you're gonna say.
I don't think I can.
Okay.
No, I can't. So anyway, it just says that, a lot of the things he has done have really struck like a public chord as far as just shock value and things like that. It says that he has and whenever I say adult magazines, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I can't say the P word on here. It would sound like horn. Horn, but he has done have really struck like a public chord as far as just shock value and things like that. It says that he has and whenever I say adult magazines, everybody knows what I'm talking about. I can't say the P word on here. Okay. It would sound like horn. Horn, but he has done have really struck.
My bad, just letting this stuff play. Go ahead.
That's okay. It just says that he's designed wallpaper that is horn, and it just I don't know. I don't know. It's just wild to me. I don't know. He's just very dark. Very dark.
And Prince Charles III says, "Do you have any info on him? Shout out Compton's finest in the house. What's up, Cali Confidential? I think we talked about Cali Confidential. Did he post on that TikTok post? We're gonna talk about that in a minute, y'all. With that viral,
he did. Yeah.
Cali Confidential said that he would be whooping somebody up too, or something like that. We were laughing about his comment. But we'll talk about that video in a minute. The poll's up on YouTube, and again, Prince Charles III. I'm gonna try to find the clip of him actually unveiling it. I have it. I think I want to say it's on my Twitter. I retweeted it, but Compton's Finest says very demonic. Grandmom says he's the white horse. Oh wow. Let's see here. Artist Art says Debbie. Okay, we take every we promote free speech. Let's see here. Sexy Limon says yes because they clearly want to do it as a video game Easter egg. What does it mean? I don't understand by that comment. But anyways, I'm gonna go right here to the actual unveiling. I have an actual video of them unveiling this. Supposed art. It's on my Twitter, and let's go to Twitter/X. I call it X still, and here he is unveiling it. Is it him that's doing it? Check it out though. Wow, it's a big old picture. It's about as big as somebody's body.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. It looks like that movie Ghostbusters, right? Vigo. But there he is, y'all, unveiling it. Anyways, so there's the... Go ahead, sis.
It's just the color. Like, you just would think of So this artist has done so many portraits of the royal family, and that is just so dark to me. And maybe that's the way it's meant to be. I don't know, but it just is very dark.
Yep. And there it is, y'all. Like I said, mirrored. Let us know what you think. I'm going to go to the poll, and we're going to our next topic, y'all. Prince Charles III portrait was unveiled, and it has the internet basically on fire right now, y'all. People have their thoughts and their opinions, and we have ours. I think it's evil, and I think it's right in our face, and that's just all there is to it. Let's go to the poll, y'all. The poll says, let me look at the poll. I'm going to end the poll, but the poll says, is this portrait evil? 65% say yes, 35% say no. So that's our first poll of the night on YouTube. Thanks to everybody that voted. So let's go on from that, sis, unless you have anything else you want to add to this portrait.
The only thing that I wanted to talk about is somebody in the chat had just mentioned that. Do you have any idea what the red signifies? It's the red poppy. And I have read a little bit about that.
Wow.
It just says it's controversial. It has been seen many as a political symbol of Britishness, representing support for the British Army. The poppy has long been the preserve of the Union loyalist community, but I don't know enough about it to really speak on it. Just what, I've kind of read about it. I don't know enough about the politics and everything over there to really speak on it.
Okay. And there we are. We are live on Facebook, y'all. So shout out everybody watching on Facebook. I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream on Facebook because they took off third-party access to streaming software, but they let me stream. So I'm streaming on Facebook on my big page. All right. So I digress, y'all. There's the Prince Charles. Check it out, y'all. A lot of weird, going on with this picture. You be the judge, and we'll go from there. The next thing we're going to talk about, sis, is this pretty crazy, right? This is a hot button issue. Sis, talk about this because I wasn't going to talk about this, but we saw Cali Confidential commented on there. I think some big namers made videos about this. What's up with this guy or this, what we're fixing to watch here, sis, this viral video with Righteous, whatever his name is, Self-Righteous. Go ahead.
So pretty much what I took from the video that I've seen circulating, it's gone pretty viral. I think he had 19 million views on it. Is he pretty much is acting like that he's talking to a young girl and is telling the young girl, I'm sorry that you had to see us beat up your dad today. And I think there was 3 or 4 that participated in the jump, that they had jumped this little girl's dad, but it sounds like he's talking to her. But I guess that she had been a bully, the little girl had been a bully, and he says in the video something to the effects of, we've sent letters home to talk about your behavior and your parents don't want to address it. So we're going to show your father what it feels like to be bullied and jumped on. So they commenced to doing just that, jumping on him and all that. And so there's been a lot of support. There's been a lot of people that have clapped back and said, no, absolutely, this isn't okay. And I just think that I don't know. I have to be honest. I'm completely torn on this one, to be honest. I don't know where I sit with it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip, and I'm going to make a new poll. What would y'all do? But let me watch the video first. Viral, almost 20 million views? And I'm going to be honest, I'm a content creator. 20 million views, that has to be at least $20,000, y'all. Is it over a minute? This guy has a lot of views on a lot of his videos, but I already know. Basically on TikTok, minimum is $1,000 per million viewed watch time. If it's a eligible video. So if this has 20 million views, this dude made $20,000, y'all, for sitting
look at the necklace that he has on. This is what I mentioned to you earlier. Almost in every video that he has the Mason necklace on.
Wow. Okay. Let's
the Masonic symbol.
To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school, I'm sorry. I know that was probably a traumatizing experience for you, but we kept asking you to stop bullying my daughter and you wouldn't listen. We sent letters home. We even had a meeting with you and your parents and you wouldn't listen. So now you know your actions have consequences. And since you too young to receive those consequences, you had to watch your daddy take those consequences. Get some therapy. You'll be all right. To the 7-year-old girl who had to watch me and my brothers jump her daddy after school.
Oh, that's it.
I'm sorry. I know that.
So it's not a monetized video because it's not 24. It's only 24 seconds long. So he's saying basically, the girl had to watch her daddy get whooped. Hold on though. I'm gonna call flag on the play. Hold on. Is this even real? Is there any proof? He's just sitting in the car talking. But he's basically saying, right, that he put hands on her daddy, correct?
That him and others did. Him and
Okay.
his friends.
I'm gonna
did.
make a
Yeah.
poll. I'm gonna make a poll. Is this justified? But go ahead, sis. Like I said, I don't know, because I'm gonna be honest. One of her cousins kept going to the school and telling them that their daughter was being bullied. They did nothing about it. MISD is trash, okay? Like probably every public school system in America. So what this girl did, she went to the school herself and saw the little girl that was punking on her daughter. And I think in the restroom or somewhere, she told her, "Hey, little girl, leave my daughter alone." Okay. She didn't do nothing else, but she told the kid this. And I think the school kind of got mad at her and said, "You can't be coming to the school and doing that." But she said because the school wasn't doing nothing about it. So let me know what you think in the comments, y'all. Was that wrong or right? What would you do in that situation if your kid is getting bullied at school all the time and there's no kind of ramifications, there's no kind of help from the school whatsoever? What do you do at that point? Because let's be honest, y'all, it can get very tricky, and bad things can happen. I know my daughter was getting bullied at school. I'd go up there. I went and spoke to the principal, and I even went and sat in classes. But the kid that was bullying my daughter that day, he wasn't there. But I went up to the school. I went and spoke to the principal. I mean, I didn't know what to do at that point. But since then, my daughter, we homeschooled her for probably 4 or 5 years. But I went up to the school and spoke because she was being bullied. Let us know what you think in the chat. Sis, go ahead.
So, Nino, I think you have forgotten about this. Do you remember the help that we were asked to give from the advocate? And we saw the videos of that little girl that kept getting literally jumped.
They stabbed her in the head with a pencil.
Yes, stabbed her in the head with a pencil.
I forgot.
The mother had gone to the principal, had gone to the guidance counselors numerous times. Guidance counselors were saying, we're going to make sure nothing happens. This girl literally stabs her in the head with a pencil. But that wasn't the only thing. The day before, or a couple of days before, she had been jumped while she was trying to walk in a door. Like, people jumped her from behind. And so I don't know, like, the jump part is where I have a problem. Like, I don't know. I just have a problem with, like, if it was his child being bullied, he should have handled it man to man. I understand the message he's trying to send, but at the same time, I know that bullying is like a huge thing, and serious ramifications can come from kids that have been bullied.
And I'm going to play the next story about a poor kid, RIP Sammy, is trending all over Twitter. But I want to say something real quick. I think this guy's lying. I don't think this guy did anything of such manner, because he'd probably be arrested. And if anything, he's actually admitting to what he did on camera and sharing it to the world. I'm not saying that's not possible in this day and age, but I think this guy's lying. He's a content creator. He wants to get millions of views. And if there's no video, I don't believe him. So I think he's lying.
Well,
go ahead.
Well, he's actually, like, pretty stupid for not making it a minute and 1 second long, this video, because he would have got bank off of that video.
Yeah, 24 seconds ain't gonna cut it, buddy. If anybody listening out there, if you ever make a TikTok video, make sure it's a minute and 1 second long in order for you to get paid. Again, I think he's lying. Let's go to the poll before I go to the next topic, y'all. This is very sad. It's trending all over Twitter. I think this guy's lying. Let's see here. The poll says, I'm gonna end the poll. The poll says, my bad. Is this justified? 70% say no, 30% say yes. So kind of a conservative, voter base here, I would guess. I guess we're against violence, of course, but I think he's lying, though. Anyways, let's go to the next subject. Now, this is crazy, sis. This one is pretty sad, right? When I told you about this?
This one, like, just, especially when you see the pictures and stuff like that, it just tore my heart out.
This is a child named Sammy. Well, there's Baphomet popping up on the dang trending over here. And it's messing up right here. So RIP Sammy. It says right here, this is all over Twitter, y'all. 10-year-old boy takes his own life after getting constantly bullied at school for his glasses and teeth. Damn, that's messed up. And then let's be honest, y'all. When you're 10 years old, I think I had messed up teeth when I was, probably till 10, 12. I don't even remember. Like, it takes a while for you to get braces and get them. You're going to get your teeth fixed eventually. But anyways, Sammy Tush, whatever, of Greenfield, Greenfield, Indiana, was bullied up until the night he took his own, according to his family. And I'm going to play the clip right here, y'all. This is, hold Horrible. Oh, poor little boy.
How was it? Good. He was my little boy. He was my baby. He was the youngest one.
Held him in my arms, and I did things that no father should ever have to do. And anytime I closed my eyes, that's all I could see. They were making fun of him for his glasses. In the beginning, they went on to make fun of his teeth. He was beat up on the school bus, and the kid broke his glasses and everything. And I called the school, and I'm like, "What are you doing about this? It keeps getting worse and worse and worse. It's not getting any better. As a matter of fact, it's getting worse." They knew this was going on.
I always tell the kids, because Sammy and his sister went to bed first because they were younger, and telling them they had to brush their teeth and get ready for bed, and having him not being there to hug before bed.
Sis, can I be honest with everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say I don't believe them. I mean, this is sad, right? Since I'm getting kind of feedback on your end,
I don't know why.
but I'll just say this. I guess if it was me talking about my son, I wouldn't want to do no damn interviews. I always wonder about, Sandy, the rest. I don't want to say these names of these things where they have these actors supposedly. I'm not saying this is what this is, but it kind of looks like it. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I can't sit here and lie. And it's kind of messed up, of course, if the child did pass, I'm not trying to be, irresponsible or negligent of the situation, but I don't know, the parents crying like that, it just didn't look natural to me. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm just saying, if I was to lose my child, I would be a freaking wreck. And I wouldn't be on TV. I wouldn't be giving no damn interviews talking about getting tucked in and all that. It's like the same old script. And I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm pissing some people off out there that believe these people. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of fake, sis. Go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know how I would react, but I'm sure that I would be very tearful and weepy for a while. I'm not sure that I wouldn't do an interview to bring awareness. These people went to the school. It's been documented 20 times that they went to the school asking for help. And I just know that, I wouldn't ever let, this is something I'm not proud of, but I'm just going to go on and say it. I've told a whole bunch of my life story, and I'm going to say it now. I got expelled from high school for fighting. I loved to fight the bullies. I was the bully fighter.
The bully.
If you were bullying somebody, I was fighting you. It's pretty much the way it boiled down to. And I just, it's happened for so long. Bullying has just and it's of course with social media even worse now, because then it gets videotaped and it gets put, across the world. And I don't know what I would do. I might sit there and give an interview. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's a sad situation, whatever it is. And for all those kids that are bullied, I feel extremely sorry for them.
This is Sammy, y'all. He's trending on Twitter. Daily Mail posted it. He unalived himself. Damn, a 10-year-old? Anyways, there's a lot of questions here. He unalived himself for being bullied due to his glasses and his teeth. And he was beat up in school. They showed pictures. The father tried to, make calls. And the child succumbed to, the bullying to the degree of taking himself out. This is freaking crazy. I'm going to tell you right now, my son, he sleeps a lot. He's like a genius, borderline genius. He's homeschooled. He's never been in public school, and I will never put him in public school. I don't care what anybody says. From the indoctrination to the bullies, which really the bullies, I'm from the old school, sis. Bullies are bullies, and, it's messed up that how they harass kids. Everybody has a story of being bullied somewhat or seeing the bully, but I think that's just part of Americana, the American history, I guess. I don't know, right? There's always a bully. But when it comes to a certain point where this kind of stuff happens, it's a tragedy. But like I said, I don't like my son could sleep all day and he's doing homeschool right now at the table with my wife. And I would rather my son, you know, do homeschool the way we're doing it than him go to public school and be indoctrinated, bullied, even to the
Yep.
point of, you know, I mean, this is the worst, right? Your child does this, you don't even know till it's too late, and there you are doing an interview, you know, and going and trending on Twitter of all places. I'm just saying, y'all, my kids are homeschooled. My daughter finished up homeschool too. My son, he's never been in public school, and this is kind of a reason why. And it ain't to shelter him, y'all. He goes out in public. He's a great kid. He has a great personality. He's very respectable and respectful, should I say. I just don't want the wickedness of the world tainting my son any more than, you know, what is happening, you know, on a day-to-day basis, you know, from him being on, you know, YouTube or, even the Wheel of Fortune, y'all. We watch Wheel of Fortune when we eat dinner every night, and even they have all kinds of weirdos on Wheel of Fortune of all places. My wife has to actually watch, to be honest, y'all. I forgot which, I don't know if you remember, she's the one that she likes that channel, but we watch like black and white shows. I forgot Murder, She Wrote. Like, there's a channel that we watch that is very conservative, and it has like old-fashioned
Like I Love
Great
Lucy
American.
and the
It's not.
Beverly Hillbillies and all those old school shows.
I think it's Great American, but basically it shows a lot of old fashioned like shows like Murder She Wrote and even Dukes of Hazzard. I forgot what it is, y'all, but it shows a lot of old fashioned TV shows, and that's what my wife puts it on sometimes, y'all, because even commercials nowadays they have a message. It's an agenda being forced upon our kids. And like I said, Wheel of Fortune 2, I made a post on Facebook. I'm not going to say it on here, but there they have these weirdo couples. I'll leave it at that. On Wheel of Fortune, you know, it's like almost every 1 in 3 episodes, they have a pervert on there. And I'll leave it at that. But the point is, y'all, this world is being pushed. There's an agenda being pushed upon this world, even on regular TV and even commercials in America in 2024. I digress. Go ahead, sis. Sorry for going on the tangent.
No, I feel really sorry for this family. I can tell you this though, there would never be 20 times in my life
Damn, they
that I
went
would go
20
to a school
times.
and deal with something. I can give one example. My son was in the 5th grade and he was in a predominantly black school, and my son is biracial, and he is very, very light skinned. Like, I'm darker than he is. And two boys tried to jump him like on the playground after school. And so the very next day I had a meeting. The principal was there, everybody was there, and the mamas were in there, and they were so disrespectful. Came in with the fake eyelashes, the long nails, and I'm not trying to stereotype, I'm not trying to do
Freaking
any
say
of
it.
this, but we're absolutely like, um, just let kids be kids. If he gets jumped, and that's just a learning lesson. I said, I tell you what, you and your homegirl meet me and my homegirls after whatever in the alley. And they were like, oh, what, you're going to jump us down? I said, that's what your kids did. Like,
Mm.
just to prove a point. And yeah, there will never be one time that it couldn't happen one time for my child. I'm just saying.
I kid you not. I'm just watching this boy. I see like my son, you know. My son is very innocent. I mean, he's a little smart aleck too, but at the same point, he's a kid. You know, I never push my kids to grow up quick. You know,
Nope.
I want my kids to be kids. I never try to dress them in. You know, I'm not trying to talk ish, but Jordans and all these new high fashion. Like a lot of people, they put their kids right when they are born in Jordans and Gucci and all that stuff. Now my son, we dress him a certain way. We ain't tripping about fashion, and I always just want him to be a kid. Same thing with my daughter. And I see this young child, and I think about my son. He's my son's about 12 and kind of the same kind of body frame and all that, and he's just freaking horrible. This is freaking horrible. R.I.P.
It
Sammy
is.
is trending everywhere, y'all, and I can't even believe it.
Yeah, it's
Very
really sad.
But I digress, y'all. We'll move on to the next topic. What do we got?
The next thing that we were gonna talk about was
I don't even know if I can say that word on here.
You want to do the baby? So this is
Yeah.
something that happened, should I say, this rapper. And we're going to touch on this because this rap culture is crazy. This rapper is supposedly a millionaire, right? We don't even know nowadays. And he talked about guns and all that stuff. And there was a shooting. Sis, touch on it.
Yeah, so that I mean, I wasn't allowed. I'm sure if I was even allowed to use that word on here, but so pretty much three people got shot today. I'm looking for the exact story, and of course, it's
Sis.
not
And come
like
on, y'all,
pulling it up.
getting shot. I mean, damn. Sometimes I stub my toe, and I'm like, damn, or I cut myself a small cut. Imagine getting freaking shot in
Yeah,
broad daylight in Atlanta.
yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
play
and
this
it was
clip,
three
sis.
people on Lil Baby's music video. Um, they
Wow.
had planned this music video, and the cameraman and everybody said that it sounded like a war zone, said that there were semi-automatics that were being shot for like up to 6 seconds at a time. Um, TMZ, if you want to go look, I don't know if Nino has the actual clip, the video pulled
I'm gonna play
up
it right now.
that, yeah. Um, but people were like taking cover and all of that. Um, he pointed his lens towards the ground, but he could hear parts of the conversation where um he could see people in a white car speed off, and then somebody made the comment, the shooters acted like that they were also shooting a music scene, but weren't. They were really like kind of infiltrators and stuff to
Oh,
get, yeah, to get into this Little Baby like video. And so you can hear somebody in the video say they played it smooth. And then more gunshots could be heard
wow.
after the initial shooting, but someone advised the man to put it away, to put the his firearm away. Um, but three people ended up going to the hospital: a 24-year-old with a wound to the arm, a 27-year-old with a wound to the back, and a 23-year-old self transported himself to the hospital with a wound to the neck. All of them said that they're not life-threatening injuries, but they did say that little baby I mean, he was unharmed. He wasn't hurt.
Melanie West, hey, she has some pretty good comments. Says check Memphis stats for today. Check them stats when you get a chance, sis. I've heard about Memphis. I think Memphis has actually had more unalivings, should I say, on YouTube than California, than LA. I
I have
think
been to
Memphis is
Yes, I have
freaking
been to
hot
Memphis
and
several times,
crazy.
and it is wild, wild
Sis,
west for real.
I just saw an interview with Project Pat, one of my favorite rappers. He does prison ministry now. He's like a Christian. But he's going down a good path, and he was on a video talking to these guys, and he said that Memphis is wild right now. He said there's a lot of ignorance. These people don't have regular weapons. These guys are shoot or have things with switches, and they're unloading heavy artillery in Memphis, y'all, and it's crazy in Memphis, Tennessee. And then the guys
My, si-
he was talking
Go
to some
ahead.
guys, sis, and they said that they told him they wanted to go do the interview in person, and they told him, you know what, Memphis is too hot right now. We recommend y'all don't even come to Memphis because it is too crazy in Memphis, Tennessee. Tennessee, go ahead.
Yeah, so my sister and I flew into Memphis. I got sick last January, so it was the year before that, and we had to rent a car. And the car that we were supposed to get, which was just like a midsize whatever, they had overbooked their car, so we got upgraded to what they consider luxury. We got a Volvo SUV. And we had to sign papers saying that like we would keep the windows up, that we would keep the keys with us at all times, that we would yeah, pretty much because of all the carjackings and all of the crime there. When I tell you Wild Wild West, I saw a lady pull another lady to the ground over a blue Slurpee in I can't remember, it was called the Dodge store, DODGE. And yeah, like literally pulled another lady to the floor and started stomping her over a blue Slurpee. I mean, crazy. It is Wild Wild West in Memphis. I don't care if I ever see Memphis again.
Kim says she didn't know that Project Pat was a minister now. Yeah, I would say he's not really a minister. Well, he'd be probably, I guess that's a good word for him, but he goes into prisons and preaches about Jesus. And this guy's not ashamed, and he's a gangster. He's a gangster with it. He's really respected in the rap industry for really living what he speaks, and he does prison ministry, and people get born again. So yeah, he is a minister, and he's a great guy. I would like to get him on an interview one day. Maybe I will. But Cali Rob says Cali has different stats. I just know that Project Pat, he said, I don't know if he said it was this recent or in a couple months or last year, but he said that Memphis actually had higher rates of unalivings than even Cali. I forgot when he said it, but that's basically what he had said. I forgot which date he said. But Cali Confidential says, Nino, did you hear about the Hoodstocks co-host Droops? They got shot too. Yes. And that's why I'm kind of talking about this. This guy, Droops, he's a co-host for Hoodstocks, big, podcast on the West Coast. So we're going to have American Cholo responding to the Norby's incident. I have that pulled up also. Our video hit 15,000 views, y'all. The live we did yesterday with Norby's. I saw Norby's posted today. I think he's probably in better spirits. But I saw he did post on Instagram. He's been kind of missing, and hopefully we could reach out to him too, maybe get an interview. But yeah, Droops was hit a couple times in California. They're doing like a GoFundMe, I think. Hoodstocks is probably the biggest podcast in California. I'm gonna be honest, is ganged out. These guys are playing by those rules. I've seen them, kick people off for speaking to dropouts. There's a guy that was on there and they confronted him, said, "Man, you were talking to some dropout channel." He's like, "Yeah," and they ended the live. I mean, this guy, Lucky, is he's a member. He's active, and he's the one that got into it with another rapper named Lefty Gunplay. And this dude, Lucky, I'm gonna be honest, he's always getting drunk on his lives. He has a very good opportunity to do very well with his platform, but he's, I think he's not professional. And I quit following that channel a long time ago because, drinking on the job, very unprofessional. And I think that it looks very bad. I've never seen anybody's podcast, and I've never seen any clips of anybody online that look good when they're drunk or drinking. You would think somewhere down the line you would see somebody drinking and acting a fool and it'd be somewhat entertaining, but it's like every time I see any podcast or anybody on the internet drinking or drunk, it just never looks good. So like I said, the Lucky, the Hoodstocks podcaster, he got into it with Lefty Gunplay. That went really bad, and just recently his co-host got hemmed up, caught some bullets. And the guy has a very somber tone, and like Chicano Tube said, whenever you deal with your people that get shot like that, it does make you think a lot, and it's not something to play with. People being in the hospital with bullets in them, getting surgeries, 2 seconds. I think that guy had a second surgery. It's not looking very good. It's sad time, sis. I mean, come on, y'all. Like I said, look, I'm a father. I stubbed my toe. It hurts. Ouch. But to get hit in daylight or anywhere, get shot up for what? I mean, damn, if you're protecting your house and someone breaks in, whatever. But if you're out there and someone just starts unloading on you and there you are in the hospital, I mean,
because of who you spoke to, right?
Well, no, it's not. I don't know why. We don't know why the dude got hit up.
I'm just saying in general. Yeah, just in general.
Just look what Norby's did. I mean, let's be honest. Norby's went to American Cholo's studio. He's kind of lucky that he only got molly-whopped. I mean, it could have went even worse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Let's be honest. But like I'm just saying, getting bullets in your body, getting shot by somebody, y'all, can you imagine the pain? Can you imagine the nerve damage? Can you imagine the surgeries, the cost? I mean, guys, all my hospital bills, I'm paying cash. I got in my record, my 18-wheeler, it's about 20 50 to 50,000 to for a broken my wrist that I broke. It's just crazy. And again, that guy Droops is a co-host of Hoodstocks, and this weekend I think they had 3 shootings that day. I want to say 3
wow.
in that time frame. Chicano Tube did a video on it, but I digress, y'all. Here's the baby. I'm gonna play the little clip. Hopefully, there's no music in the background.
Where y'all at? We over here kicking in. We got Lil Baby shooting a video around here. You know how we do it at Slapping Taco. Baby, there he go. Y'all see him? He came to get him some tacos, baby. Y'all better pull up, because you already know how we doing this Slapping Tacos, baby. Pull up, baby. Lil Baby just pulled up on us. We doing it big around this month. So y'all better try to get in where you fit in. Where at Slapping Tacos? Baby, the address is in the bio. If you don't know where we at, I don't even know why you follow me no more. Because, baby, you should already know where we at. Stop playing. Right there off the crown. We out here shooting a video. So come get some taco. Be a part of the video, or don't be a part of the video. I ain't even tripping. Because we here. And he pulled up in the Rolls Royce for me. I told that boy don't come in here picking me up no Rolls Royce. He didn't have to pick me up in the Rolls Royce.
There's so many red flags here, y'all. Screw
Mhm.
this. I will not want to be a rapper. Screw this crap. There's a Tesla though. There's a Cybertruck. Let's continue, y'all. This is too many red flags. We'll dissect this in a minute.
Bro, y'all straight? Y'all straight?
I'm right here, bro. I'm standing right there.
All that shit.
Let's just dismiss stuff, man.
Hell no.
Anybody seen Sam? What's that? Sam, you okay?
Who's got Kevin? Kevin got hit, man. What the fuck?
Broad daylight in Atlanta, Georgia. 3
Who's
people
that, Kev?
shot on Lil Baby's video shoot. Oh. I got kids. Hell no.
Get up from across the street.
200 shots fired. What is a big old bullets? What are those, Rob?
Nobody's telling you how anything to do
Oh,
with anything.
damn.
You gotta clear it out. Stand across the street, please. Across the street. Let me get some yellow tape down here.
Yellow tape. Did y'all see this? We on YouTube right now, everybody. Look at this on the ground. What are those right there, Rob? What is that? That's a big ass bullet. Look at that, sis. 200
I see.
shots. 100 shots. You know, Dolph of all people, but 200 shots, y'all.
Can't even use that one.
Nobody's telling you how anything to do with anything. We're saying we gotta clear it out. Stand across the street, please. Across the street. Let me get some yellow tape down here.
Got the chopper, you know.
Yo, y'all gotta clear out. Y'all gotta clear out from here.
In broad daylight, Christi, you said that they acted like they were part of the scene, right? Like they were trying to, I guess, a hit job. They're trying to get Lil Baby, I guess. Wow.
Well, so
Go ahead.
everybody thought that they were doing their own video shoot. They were pretending like that they were doing their own music video, like their own video shoot, but really were there like kind of as infiltrators. That's exactly what I thought was a 223.
Yeah, that's
bullet,
what I thought too. And everybody's saying from an AR. Oh my goodness, y'all! Damn, this is.
Yeah, they said it was a semi-automatic weapon that literally was going for like 6 to 8 seconds at a time, like with no release, and you know how quick they pop off.
200 shots and 3 people hit, so I guess that's pretty good. That's pretty good odds, y'all. At least it was only 3 people, you know, with 200 shots. I ain't gonna lie, I seen some ghetto fake gangsters, whatever, at a shooting range. The dude unloaded the whole clip. He didn't hit nothing. So thankfully, most people that are hood and ghetto, they don't know how to shoot very well. You know, and they usually miss the target, but in this case, 3 people were hit. 200 shots in Atlanta, Georgia. Lil Baby's video shoot, supposedly a millionaire, and 3 people hit, sis. Crazy times. Screw that, y'all. I would not want nothing to do with none of this stuff, y'all. For real.
I mean, just the rap culture's just got so much going on with it right now. From everything from like, you know, did you get diddied to all these,
It's wicked,
you know, we
sis.
talked about it yesterday with
wicked.
DJ Academics, to like, you know, all this beef between Drake and Kendrick Lamar and all of them. Like, I mean, it's just like they're self-imploding. They really seriously are.
Let's be honest, y'all. You know, shout out all my hard workers. You know, salute the blue collar, you know, workers out there with 401ks and pensions and retirement accounts and, you know, mortgages. And, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to live a simple life. This kind of stuff, y'all, you would think about it. You would think someone like Lil Baby that got all this money, all these diamonds and gold and cars and whatever, right? Fame. You would think he would make better decisions and not be in the hood shooting a music video in broad daylight without getting lit up. But the thing is, this is America. He probably should have the ability to go shoot a video. But damn, they lit it up with 200 shots. 3 people hit.
Yeah.
I said it before, sis, if I was a big time rapper like these guys, the way I would look at it, I would get the hell out the hood. I think he's from Atlanta. It's like the Lord Jesus said. It's simple. They'll never accept you in your hometown. A prophet is never accepted in his hometown, y'all. You will be hated in your hometown. In my city, I think I'm hated by most of these people out here. Good thing is, me and my people, you know, we've been here for years, and they don't mess with me. Thank God. But they're never gonna accept you in your hometown, y'all. That's just how it is. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I tell these, you know, these rappers from Cali that I follow on Instagram or see, Swifty Blue, these Chicano guys that are always in the thick of it. I'm like, man, if I was this dude, I'd move out the hood. I'd get the hell out of that city. Because it's nothing but problems and trouble, in my opinion, when you come up out of a section, especially a war zone, a dangerous area, and you come up out of there and you're successful, they're going to hate your guts. I guarantee you, I ain't even nothing special, but in my city, all these little fake podcasters and rappers, local guys, they freaking hate me. It's like all of them against me, to be honest. All of them are all cool, and none of them like me because I'm a Christian, Trump, or whatever, conservative. I changed my life, you know. But that's what I'm saying. In your own town, you will never be accepted. That's just simple facts. Go ahead, sis.
I just agree. And, you know, you said it
like this
yesterday,
comment.
and that
I like
kind
this
of leads
comment.
into
Go ahead.
the next story that just we were going to talk about real quick. Simple life is sometimes just the best life. The more money you have, the more problems you have. I would like to find that out for myself. Like that more money is more problems, but not to the extent that, you know, like this kind of stuff happens. But I mean, it's just, I don't know. I've always just enjoyed a simple life. That's how I was born. That's how I was raised, and don't have any like aspirations to be mega wealthy or anything like that. If it happens, be great. But, you know, I'm like, it doesn't matter.
Let's be honest. I think what it is, before we get to this lottery winning, this is crazy. We're gonna have some crazy facts about winning the lottery. It ain't what you think. I'm just gonna say this: man is never satisfied. The Bible says that man is never satisfied. Like his heart, his eyes. I forgot how exactly it goes. But guys, if we learn to be content with what we have, that's all that matters. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of in the same boat. You know, my wife's like, man, it don't matter if if you got this much, you want more. You'll never be happy with what you make. And think about it.
Yeah.
If we learn to be grateful for what we do have, you know, it would solve a lot of problems. You would think someone like Lil Baby and these big time rappers, they'll be happy with what they have. But people, man, is always trying to get more and more and more, and it never ends good.
Nope, it does not.
And sis, I'm talking about myself. You know me, sis. I'm always got ideas. I'm trying to always get more and more myself when I should just be grateful and happy for what I got, which I am.
I can just say that sometimes people don't recognize the blessings that they have and things like that until something major hits in your life, whether it be a health issue, whether it be, you know, a tragedy, something like that. So sometimes the little blessings are, you just looking at just like the little blessings are everything, you know? So I don't know. I know that these rap guys and things like that, you know, even these music producers want all the clout, the fame, the glory, the money, you know, the girls, the cars, everything that goes with it. But what is that really in the end? Like it's just what it is, materialistic stuff.
Yep. Okay, so let's continue, everybody. I'm gonna go to this next one. This is what we wanted to talk about. This is on Daily Mail. Maine residents in uproar over 13 million. No, that's the complexes. What do we have? It was the other one.
No,
my bad.
I'm sorry. Do I say it one more time?
Yeah, the lottery, right? Where is that?
Yeah, it was on Daily Mail, but it pretty much just is talking about the downfalls of like winning the lottery, and it gives details of this feud over a person that won $1.3 billion in Maine, who is trying to remain anonymous, but is literally going through hell since winning this.
Ain't that what I said?
Since winning this lottery.
Ain't that what I said? That if I get some big money, I'm out of here. Like I'm gonna be incognito. I don't want nobody to know nothing. You know, I want my privacy if I was to get some big money. And sis, touch on this. You said that the most lottery winnings or winners go broke. Go ahead.
So the stats on it is, it says on the stats, easy come, easy go. everybody thinks that they are set after they win the lottery, but it has been proven that whether they win 500 million or 1 million, 70% of lotto winners lose or spend all of their money and are back in the same financial situation within 5 years.
70%. So there are the 30% that are
That
successful.
7 out of 10 people, absolutely.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm pretty sure I could handle the money. Right? I've said it before. Some people can't handle money or fame, but I already know if I got that money, it would be invested in certain investments, something long term, and I probably would still keep working. I don't know, but I just know if I got that opportunity, I think I'd be pretty. I have a good chance of keeping the money or growing it. I would hope, and I actually do think. But yeah, some people just, like I said, sis, some people can't handle a lot of money. And I'm telling you, I'm in the oil field. We all make money. There's a bunch of money in the oil field, and I've seen many a men make a lot of money and it be part of their downfall from the women, the vices, and the big paychecks of the oil fields of West Texas. I've seen many just fall by the wayside with addiction, with bad spending habits. I heard this one guy got divorced. He was at the strip club 10,000 in one night. He would just blow, y'all. There's millionaires out here. There's regular hood people like me that made it, but thank God I got a wife and kids, and I'm a Christian and I'm settled down. But think about the guys that are just balls to the wall, party, making big checks and working so much, then they go and just blow it all. I know guys out here, y'all, that'll get a big check, and man, by the time the weekend's over, they're broke again, y'all. And that ain't just got to be the oil field. That can just probably be a common situation amongst, many men in America. But like I said, in West Texas, there's a lot of money here. There's a lot of vices, addiction, and a lot of pitfalls where I live at. Because like I said, not everybody can handle having a lot of money. Go ahead, sis.
There was a man on it was a show that used to air called The Lottery Ruined My Life. He won, I believe it was 200 and close. I'm just going to say close to $300 million. They said his interest per day was like $150,000 or something like that he was earning. He was broke within 7 years, completely broke. Went to England and bought like authentic, knight in armor, like the authentic ones that he paid like $250,000 a piece for, completely like had these medieval swords that he paid crazy amount of money for and all of this, and was completely broke and had to like almost get rid of everything that he had purchased just to even be able to make it, but blew through $300 million in 7 years.
I got a new poll up, y'all. I was gonna put, what would you do if you won the lottery? But it's only yes or no. I guess I'm gonna revamp that. But sis, I want to go to this story though. He brands ex-partner a deadbeat, unfaithful mom who exposed his windfall. Oh my goodness, I can't stand this damn sound. Okay, so dad from Maine scooped. Oh my goodness, Lib, you're killing me, bro. You're killing me. Why is it even making that noise? Dad from Maine. Fourth biggest lottery win in U.S. history. Now he's embroiled in a vicious dispute with his ex-partner and his own father as he fights to keep his name secret.
Yep.
I've seen people go up there with bags on their heads, like they don't want to be known when they get that check. Go ahead.
Some states require that you disclose who you are to be able to get your winnings. Some states allow anonymity, or how you say that word, for you to be anonymous. But yeah, and says that he ended up saying that I think it said something like his ex-partner was a deadbeat mom that's trying to expose who he is, and like it's tore his whole family apart. And there have been like these shows that have talked about that everybody tries to keep you wrapped up in lawsuits, saying that you owe them money and all of that. I am telling you, if I won the lottery, I would find a way to change my name. I am skipping out. Deuces. I'll hit y'all up every once in a while on Instagram, but I am out.
No, well, like I said it before, man. I got a little investment going on. Anyways, if I were to make a lot of money, I will be out the game. You wouldn't see me again. right here it says he opted to receive his money. This is the first mistake he made. Okay, this is the difference between someone that can keep the money, invest it, grow it, and blow it all. First mistake he made, he opted to receive the money in a single lump sum payment of 720 million. Hold on, sis, amounting to around 500 million after taxes. He made 1.3 billion dollars. You know, he probably could have got less. He probably could have got more money if he would have got it over time in payments, but he opted for the 700 million and got 500 million after taxes. He lost half of the damn $1 billion, y'all. This is freaking crazy. I wouldn't have did this. I would have, did it the long way. Go ahead.
I probably wouldn't, because it's not transferable on death. If something happened, if something happens and you don't take that lump sum and you were to pass away tomorrow, then you forfeited like the rest of your payments. Like I think it's over 30 years that they pay you or something.
Wow.
Your beneficiary does not get that. So that's the reason that most people take that lump sum.
Right.
I mean, $500 million, it's still life changing.
It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. You can make some investments with that.
Yeah. But it's just, it's crazy. Like that people could go broke off. I mean, $500 million and you're broke. That should last just off of interest alone. You should be able to live just off the interest alone.
It said, I made the mistake of telling my father that I had won the lottery without him having to sign a confidentiality agreement he wrote. What the hell? You should, you should be able to tell your father and your people these kind of things, I would think. Our relationship deteriorated quickly thereafter. I did not tell him what I was doing with my money, how I was going to benefit my daughter, or any facts other than the simple fact that I had won. Oh my goodness, y'all. What a shame. His father, a retired police chief, rejected the account in a scathing sworn affidavit on behalf of his son's ex-partner. He told me he was going to build me a garage and buy me some cars to fix up, he wrote. I knew man, I hate this freaking, I hate the Daily Mail's ads. He knew I previously enjoyed working on fixing up old cars, blase. He promised him some stuff, trust fund, $1 million. He became upset and told me to contact his accountant. Damn, he told him to contact his accountant.
Let me back up. They have changed that, Nino. You're absolutely right. They have changed it. Melanie just brought my attention to it. It has been changed. It is considered part of your assets now. So your beneficiary would get the rest of the money if you did the annuity payments.
Wow.
So yeah,
well,
he meant. Yeah, you're right. You take it over time. That 1.3 billion.
That's what I would do. And maybe I wouldn't. Well, I probably would quit working. I freaking hate driving the 18-wheeler all the damn day, even though it makes good money. But anyways, there it is, y'all. 1.3 billion. And this guy, I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Maybe one day he's gonna make a video or a post and say, "Man, I wish I would have never won the damn lottery." I mean, imagine
a bunch of people have said that. A bunch of people.
More money, more problems. Okay, I'm gonna be kind of candid here, and I've kind of said it before. I got a trucking company. I haul crude oil. My truck makes thousands a day. I'm the top tier, trucker in West Texas. I'm hauling black gold. I make good money, but to be honest, my wife liked it better before I became successful with the trucking company, because more money, more problems, taxes, diesel bills. There's a lot that comes with, running a successful company or even an unsuccessful one. But I'm just saying, my wife wanted a simple life, y'all. And me, I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I always have ideas, and my good idea was to get some money and invest in a couple of trucks. And that's what I did. And again, my wife, she wanted to live more modest and to not, have a company. She's not an entrepreneur. She's not an entrepreneur at heart whatsoever. But again, like I said, some people just want a simple life, y'all. And some people don't want to make a lot of money. And that's cool. At the same time, being an entrepreneur, I got to tell my people, sometimes you got to, know what you get into and not always chase every idea you have, because, man, you could be sitting there, in the shower with 20 ideas every day. You know what I mean? And not all of them hit. You're going to lose a lot of money, a lot of sleep. It's a lot of pain, to get a company going. And to be honest, sometimes it ain't worth it. Sometimes I even think too, sis, maybe I should have just stayed being a company driver, clock in and out and park my truck at the yard and don't even worry about fixing it.
That is not your personality.
I know, but I'm just saying, sis, I do think about that sometimes. It's not easy to have a company. And I think some people that have a lot of money, I'm not saying that I do, but I'm saying I bet some people will tell you that they're miserable. You know, some people probably are miserable, rich and miserable, like they say. I digress. Go ahead.
So I just, I've pulled up on Forbes some of the stuff, and it says that the majority of people that have won the lottery said that they're miserable, that they wish that they had never won it, and that the new the new motto for the lotto should be winning a jackpot ruins lives. But yeah, it says that most people are not happy that they won the lottery, that it has absolutely ruined their life.
Wow.
I'm still gonna play my $2 Mega Million every week.
I'm not gonna lie though. My wife told me she saw a video or something that said that the lottery is basically a scam though. That it's like all. You remember I told you that?
I believe it too. I'm telling you, because there's been times that they couldn't release the numbers because something's gone wrong. You tell me that the Mega Million and the Powerball both jump up to billions at the same exact time. I feel the same way. I feel like it's a scam.
Okay, let's go and segue here, y'all. Thank y'all for checking that topic out with us. Let us know in the comments what you think. We'll read them as we go. We're going to continue on. I'm going to Instagram right here. This is a full community. This right here is they got a hold of American Cholo. Yesterday we did the video, 15,000 views. Thank you to everybody that watched it. Reacting to Norby's getting, I don't know. I can't say he got whooped up by American Cholo because, this is how these people speak and how they, Norby said it happened. But you don't see it happen. And they're very hush-hush with this, y'all. This is how it works. But we're going to watch this clip of, I think, L.A. Icon, the host of the Fool Community, speak with American Cholo, and he gives his take on the situation. If you don't know, check out the video. I posted a short. We did the live yesterday. Like I said, 15,000 watched it. And it's Norby's going to American Cholo's studio and getting the brakes beat off of him. So we're going to play the clip of Icon speaking to American Cholo and giving his take of his side of the story. Let's check it out.
I'm not even going to talk about it because, this guy is talking about he's going to call the cops and this and that. But one thing I will say, listen, man, stop believing the internet, people. Stop thinking everything's a joke. Stop thinking because somebody tells you, oh, this guy's a punk or that guy's a punk or I did this to him or whatever it is, people start believing the lie, homie. And they believe that they can, come to your home, come to your place of business, and there will be no repercussion, homie. Anybody comes to any of my places, I take it as a threat. And if I'm there, it is what it is, homie. And like I said, a lot of these guys just believe it's a joke, bro, until it really, slaps them in the face. And they find out it's not a joke, homie. You can't be going in people's place of business. You can't be going to people's homes and think that's okay. That is not in our get down, homie. But unfortunately, the internet has made people think it's okay. But hopefully this is a good learning lesson for everybody, homeboy.
How did it go yesterday afternoon?
So there's a clip.
To me, it went well. I went
muted. So Christi, and I agree with him. I think Norby's did make a mistake, going over there. He thought he was going to go speak to him and they were going to talk like men, and some people ain't playing them games. And American Cholo kind of doesn't deny it. He doesn't say, of course, or implicate himself too much. But I'm going to be honest, y'all. I told my wife, I said, someone could easily call, the North Hollywood Police Department and say, hey, man, there's something you need to look at. It's on the internet. I'm like, damn, this dude probably can get into a lot of trouble. But, of course, you need somebody to testify and whatever. I don't know if he'd even get arrested. But I'm just saying this is very, in my opinion, this is murky waters, y'all. I'm surprised, and hopefully, I don't know if he gets arrested for it or not. Probably not, but that's something I'd be worried about if I was American Cholo. But again, he talks about it right here. Says, kind of the guy got what he deserved. That's the guy, American Cholo. Sis, your thoughts on that clip?
I said it yesterday, and I know that you and I kind of had a little bit of a difference of opinion. Okay. I just think that if somebody pulls up to somebody's residence, their business, something like that, it is game on. You don't know anybody else's intention. You can't assume that you know somebody else's intention. That man very well might have came just to talk, and I do think he did, but you talk a lot of smack, and then somebody pulls up on you. It's just different. Like I said yesterday, somebody comes to my house and says, Christi, where are you? It's like, I'm going to let you know where I'm at.
I got the new poll up. Was American Cholo right for defending his place of business? Yes or no? Comment on the YouTube poll, y'all. So there he is, y'all. American Cholo said that. my wife's all, where's this dude at? Why he ain't made no videos? I said, man, this guy's an opportunist. He ain't dumb. You know, he knows he's the talk of the town. He's gonna make a live or a video sooner or later, and he's gonna hype it up and get all the views. And like I said yesterday, y'all, I said that this is probably one of the biggest things in Norby's history as a content creator. You know, he's probably got a lot of attention, and it was a legendary live. I'm not saying it was good or bad. I think in the end it was bad, but it was overall good for his brand because, I mean, any publicity is good publicity, and he went viral. So bad decision, but it makes for great internet, and he got a lot of views, and he's the talk of the town. Norby's with American Cholo as well. So there it is, y'all. The YouTube yada got hot, and it was crazy, y'all, and it was wild to see. I saw it live, and I made a couple videos about it, and I even called into Chicano Tube, and we talked about it a little bit. I put that clip on my Instagram page, and legendary clip. Like I said, you ain't got to like him, you ain't got to love him, but the dude was on a live, and he went to this place of business and got mollywopped, and there we are. Go ahead, sis.
No, I think that it's kind of like Liberty Dragon just said that, not only though did he just pull up, but he exposed. I mean, he was saying, well, it's got to be this one. This one here is Farmers Insurance. Yeah. He exposed, his business. He exposed his truck and all that. And I don't know.
And I put a lot of people on, sis, to this whole thing because a lot of my people don't even watch this kind of stuff, and I've kind of gotten entrenched with that culture, that side of the the YouTube area. The Hispanics, the raza, they're coming through, y'all. They're blowing up. They're doing good content. They're doing numbers. They're getting deals, and but they're not getting along. These people do not get along with each other, y'all. They do not like each other whatsoever. And I've seen it since like the very beginning, y'all. They just get numbers, blow up, and there they are beefing with each other. And it's just a sight to see. And with that, sis, I think we're going to go and wind it down, sis. Any shout outs or before we end the live?
Just to everybody that's always in here, Carolina Girl, Kelly Confidential, always holding us down, Salute. Liberty Dragon. We've had Melanie West in here that, I've just really became acquainted with over the last few days. Yeah, she is an amazing paralegal and knows a lot about laws and things like that. Paul Morris, Yassine has been in here almost the whole time. Mindy's still making his funny comments. Yeah. A lot of people in here. Dr. Tank. Let's see who else.
And the poll is 73% believe that American Cholo was justified for what he did. 27% say no. Christi, talk about the subscribers. What's it called? The subscription that we're doing. The memberships.
I'm sorry. Say it to me one more time because there's somebody that I can't decide if they're a troll or not, but they said that they would pull up on you in Midland and let you get the first couple punches in. And I said, are you part of Lexit? and I said, I promise you don't want to pull up. And then Gunner said, what was it? He said it was funny. F those losers. Listen, Latinos for Trump 2024. And yes, Latinos for Trump.
Yeah, men's fam says, I'll go viral. I think he's kind of giving me the opportunity to go viral. He said, I pulled up to Midland and go live. Let you get 2 or 3 punches in. Hey, straight up. You never know. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that clip, when that happened with Norby, I thought it was fake. But then I think Josh commented on that video, right, sis, and said, man, part of his ear was missing. Like, oh, damn.
Yeah, like he had chunks missing out of the side of his head.
What up, Ed? Hey, what's up, Ed? What's up with that blitz today? I ain't gonna lie. I'm off tomorrow. The DOT blitz happened today, yesterday, and tomorrow, and they were blitzing trucks right where I was unloading. 3 DOTs had 3 happy customers, 3 truck drivers under the bridge giving them inspections. I saw that, sis, and I said, I'm out of here. Haul my 3 loads, and I went home, and that was all there is to it. The DOT blitz is when the DOT, the Department of Transportation, state troopers, pull over almost any and every semi-truck that they can and give full inspections. They check your paperwork, they check your tires, your brakes, and yes, I keep my truck, up to par, but trust me, y'all, if they pull you over, they are going to find something to ticket you on, and it goes against your record, your company record, your driver license, CSA, score points, all kinds of stuff, y'all. It can get pretty tricky, and they can even red tag you. That means they can down your truck where you can't even move it until you get whatever fixed on your truck. So either way, DOT Blitz was yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow, so I'm happy. I get a rest a little bit more easier, sis.
Nino said, I got little today. I saw him and I was out of there. I just dropped off my last load and I was done.
Sis, it was crazy because I saw them pulling them in there, and I said, oh, hell no. You know, they're running in packs, and they usually stay at the way stations, but they're out there running around the little country roads, pulling over trucks. And it's a good thing, you know, to a certain degree that they get some of these trucks, because it's dangerous. I live in West Texas, and there's a bunch of sand haulers, water haulers, and even dump trucks and belly dumps that haul dirt in Caliche. And there's a lot of wrecks in West Texas. So I do understand it's good to, you know, come out here and blitz the area to, you know, make sure people are safe and you know, have the correct paperwork and requirements and safe equipment to operate on these public roadways. You know, my family is out here as well. But at the same time, y'all, it can get pretty messed up when they start giving you violations and tickets, and it adds up and messes up a lot of stuff for people. Again, keep your truck in working order. But Ed knows, and like a lot of truckers know, sometimes you're driving down the road and a light bulb might go out. You might get a flat. Your brake light might not work or something. You know, your trucks are working all day, especially in the oil field, and it's very hard to keep them, you know, in pristine condition. It don't work like that. But again, DOT Blitz, y'all, today, yesterday, and tomorrow. I'm off, though.
Sis Noemi's in here, and Kenzie said that they love your hat.
Thank you. Hey, I'm Cowboys. My wife is a diehard Cowboys fan. I'm a Cowboys fan, too. It's just my home team. And but since I don't even really watch sports, though. I mean, I watch when it comes on, but I'm not like a diehard fanatic. But this is my home team, and I'm in Midland, Texas, West Texas, and we love the Cowboys, y'all. It's America. It says right here, America's team. Where does it say? Right there, America's team, and the Cowboys. Let's go. And with that, go ahead.
I was just going to say, we need to, during one show, talk about, it was just posted today on Netflix, how much it's going to cost the average consumer to even watch football this year. NFL has signed something with Netflix, and I think it was going to be like $2,016 to have all access to the games. It was ridiculous.
I got to pull this up real quick, y'all. We were going to talk about this, but I need to go eat dinner. But check this out, y'all. This is crazy. Freaking Meek Mill's doing the bunny hop, y'all. What the hell's up with these sickos? For real, y'all. Like I said it earlier, what do you want to be a rich guy for, to be humiliated like that?
You know what? And it's just not the rap community that does that. We have people that call themselves conservatives that act like that they're pregnant and dress in women's clothes. Good point.
Yeah. Adam Calhoun and Tom McDonald, big old frauds and grifters. We made videos about them, called them out many times on Instagram. They never respond back. But, you know, a bunch of frauds and weirdos, to be honest, y'all. But here's Meek Mills, y'all, doing the bunny hop, you know, and he's taking a lot of flack for this old video that's reoccurred, or it's had a resurgence online, y'all. This is weird, y'all. What kind of grown man?
I'd much rather see that. Yeah.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying, what kind of grown man is going to be acting in this manner, you know, especially on the internet, you know? So
maybe he lost a bet or something. I had rather see that than I had some of the stuff that some of these people that say they're in the conservative movement have been doing lately.
Well, I'd rather see this than see 200 shots in Atlanta, Georgia at a Little Baby video shoot. So at least Meek Mills is not hurting nobody but his own ego and pride, I guess.
Right. I mean, it is kind of sissified. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it is. It's kind of like weird, but I've seen, unfortunately, weirder lately.
Yep. And with that, y'all, we're out of here, y'all. So thank y'all for joining us. We're going to be live. We might even go live later, sis. I don't know.
Let's go.
Check out, we might go on Instagram. I don't know. We'll see what's up, y'all. Thank you for joining us. God bless everybody watching now and on the repeat, Nino Radio. Follow us on all platforms. We got our new subscription-based membership on YouTube. We got 3 tiers, and check them out, y'all. YouTube approved it. I don't know why it didn't show up yet, but you can go to my channel and hit join and support the channel and the YouTube content. And again, we'll have special perks in the membership. We got emojis, we got badges, and we're gonna have access to unreleased content, post videos, and the last tier is the platinum, is the diamond tier, and you'll be able to sit in on a live session of me, maybe with Liberty Dragon here and there, making a song. So that's gonna be pretty interesting. Never before released videos and content on the membership / members only, I guess, option on YouTube. And with that, y'all, we thank y'all.
Nino,
Go ahead.
before we go, real quick, can I shout out some of the new people that I haven't seen before that I have seen like pop up in the last couple of whiles that I just want to shout out. Dorian, thank you so much. Said God bless you and your duo. Harper just came in and said Drake or Kendrick. Some of these new people, you know, that just really are coming in and have been here the last
I would say Kendrick.
the last few lives and stuff. Yeah, we really appreciate it.
We did a video on Drake and Kendrick. I think Drake has a lot of explaining to do. I think he might be a pervert. Go
Thanks,
ahead, sis.
Sean.
Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, no, I just said thanks, Sean. He said, have a great day, Nino and Christy.
Okay. And with that, y'all, we thank you for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, hit us up. We're on all platforms. Nino America, Christy, MAGA. We are in the building, y'all. Christ is Lord. Hope you have a blessed night, and we are out of here.